Hey guys, what is up? I'm Epic Shooter, and today we're going to be doing another Let's Build. Today we're going to be doing a Let's Build on a military base. Now this was suggested by one of my friends. His name is, or channel is Electromagnetic6, so definitely go check him out. And he gave me the good idea of making a military base. So this is basically what I came up with for a small kind of airport military base kind of thing. Now you can definitely add on to this and make it obviously larger. And so basically, I've cleared out this little area where we are going to be building our similar military base to this one. And so basically, this is going to have three parts. The first part is going to be on the runway. Second part is going to be working on that, and the third part is going to be working on this and what's in here, which is the jet. Now this is actually really cool. So stay tuned till the end of this Let's Build to see how to make this pretty cool jet. I like it. And so yeah, so basically you're going to need a large flat surface to make your military base on. So first, in this episode, I'm going to be working on that part, the runway, where maybe the airplane inside there would, when fly and take off and stuff. So basically, going to need some simple stuff. You're going to need some smooth stone. You're going to need some yellow wool, which is right there. You're going to need a little bit of gravel. You're going to need iron blocks, and then you're going to need iron. You're going to need some iron bars, and then that should be it. So basically, you're just going to dig out a little bit of a runway. So the length of it should be 1, 2, and then right here is where your yellow wool would go, and then you go 1, 2, and then you can just go out as long as you want, or as long as you think the runway should be. So that's about a good size for a runway. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you just make it this way. And go back to where you started. And then you can just dig all this out, to kind of make an outline of, or an indent, I should say, of where the runway is going to be. So the runway is actually very simple to make. Only need a few pieces to make it. But it's actually probably like the key part of making your whole military base, because that kind of links everything together in a way. So yeah, so you can just fill these with smooth stone, because that kind of looks like pavement or whatever it's called. So you can just put that down, and then just put your second layer and give it more of a thickness in the pavement. And so that's good. Nope, not supposed to do that. Whoops. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. So now you've got the the basic airstrip. So now for the yellow stuff, basically you're gonna need to do some gravel, and then 1, 2 of the yellow wool, then 1, 2, and then that, and then 1, 2, and then just keep repeating that to get all the way to the end. So yeah, this is the runway is actually really easy. This you really can't do different designs for. Maybe you could use gold blocks, but I prefer yellow wool. I don't know why. And then that fits perfect. Here, you know what? Let's make it end with a gravel, just so it's even with this side. So now, basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing this. Now, this could be I don't know really what this could be, but maybe like a fence so the airplane doesn't come out or whatever. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I made this a little bit bigger. Now you guys can make it any size you want, but Now that I think of it, this size is actually bigger for, you know, maybe a jet or something. But anyway, I'm gonna need to you're gonna need to dig out another little side right here, and then this is where you're gonna be putting your iron blocks. Now I don't know why, but these look really military-ish, if that's a word. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the color and then the texture just looks, you know, something, you know, like a military color or something. So whenever you're making military structures, make sure you definitely use um, iron blocks because they look good. And then you put the iron bars right on top, and this looks good, you know, for like a strong fencing or you know, something like that. Um, and you know, this is just to, you know, keep the plane in order, so you know it doesn't fly out or whatever. But anyway, now that you have that part done, we can make our extension to to the little barracks area or the hangar. Um, so yeah, that's pretty simple. You just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can just carve that out. And then this is so when the plane comes out, it has room to go straight into the runway. So this is pretty easy. And then you don't have to put the yellow stuff there, just because. And then you definitely want to continue the iron all around. And then once you do that, you can do it on the other side. One more. There we go. Get the iron blocks. And then the hanger is going to be probably about right here. So, obviously for this, you're going to need a little bit more grass area. So I'll do that off camera. And then, yeah, so this is pretty much good for the runway. So this is basically your outline and definitely the thing you're going to want to do first when you're building your military base, because you know everything connects to the runway and it's kind of like the main structure. But anyway, in episode 2, we'll come back and we'll build the barracks, and then we'll build the little office area, and we will build the plane. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys later.